So I ended up hearing that you should never put two mirrors in front of each other, or else it's going to create some type of portal. As a person who used to always do that as a kid, there used to be like these three mirrors. I used to fold them and just look at them, put myself in between them, see how many I can count down. I used to really do that. I used to experiment with them, see which angle I need to put the mirror in order to see less duplication, and which angle to put the mirror to put more duplication in there, right? I used to really get down with that. Really, real life. I really used to really get down with that. I used to figure out which angle to put it in order to only see half of my face in one duplication, but my whole face in another duplication. Like, I used to really get down with that. Really. And now I'm sitting here, and y'all know how windows can sometimes cause reflections, right? I'm sitting here, there's one window in front of me and one window behind me, and I can see the reflection. Now, on the window in front of me, it's like these two giant sliding doors, and they're slightly agate, right? So, the window behind me is showing the reflection of the doors on the window in front of me. And then, not only can I see the reflection of the doors in front of me, right? I was sitting there wondering, like, is there a set of doors behind me? No. And then I was like, how am I seeing these doors in front of me? Because of the reflection. Because of the reflection. I think that's pretty interesting. If you think about it, we are in charge of the reflections. Because we are the only ones who are capable of getting up and moving everything around, so that we can see the reflection as we want to see the reflection. So yes, right now I am seeing the double sliding doors. If I got up and I moved, I could move at an angle to where I don't see the double sliding doors anymore. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, if you put two mirrors in front of each other, you will always be able to see straight ahead. It doesn't matter. You will always be able to see straight ahead, and that's the trippy illusion. You think that you're seeing something from behind when you're really seeing something straight ahead. Always. Always. The back side of you does not move backwards while the front side of you moves forward. The back side of you also moves forward. It also moves straight ahead. Every reflection moves straight ahead. If we were to move backwards, guess what? The reflection would no longer be there. There would be no reflection. It would be gone. Because we'd move ourselves to an angle to where we don't see nothing. I feel like a lot of people are at an angle in their life where they don't see their childhood. They don't see the reflection of their childhood ahead of them. And then a lot of us are at an angle in life where we do see the reflection of our childhood ahead of us. A lot of us don't understand that we are just at an angle so that we can see certain things. Some people put themselves at an angle for success. Some people put themselves at an angle for failure. Right? It's all just an angle. For instance, if you were to put an angle for you to look distorted. Like, I remember I used to play with the mirrors to give myself one eye. A lot of people would deem that as ugly, right? All right, so that was failure. Then I used to do it so that I could get like bigger eyes or whatever, 4 eyes. A lot of people would see that as beautiful, right? So that was success, right? And I did nothing but change the angles of my point of view, my body, and my tools. My tools were the mirrors, the reflections. What if life is really just an angle game? Which probably explains why we have 2D and 3D. 3D is all about angles. 2D doesn't have angles. Does it? Does 2D have angles? I mean, I'm pretty sure 2D is really 3D at a certain angle. Like, all of the dimensions are one. You just have to look at it from a specific angle, which is probably why they say, angle 1, which is 1 dimension, angle 2, which is 2 dimensions, angle 3, which is 3 dimensions. It's so much, but it's so little at the same time. What? I don't even know, y'all. Let me get out of here because I might just be talking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Bye.